My question is, when I was in Madarsa, I was taught that طلب العلم فريضة على كل مسلم ومسلمة. My question is, as a Muslim boy, is it obligatory for me to go to school to study secular education, and do I get rewarded?
Well, that's a very good question. He quoted the hadith which I mentioned in my talk of Ibn Majah. It's a Sahih hadith, hadith number 226, that it is obligatory on every Muslim man or woman to acquire knowledge. So his question is that he has gone to Madarsa, is it compulsory that he should go and get the secular education? It's not compulsory. The compulsory, as I mentioned in my talk, is the knowledge of the deen. That's compulsory, 100%. That means learning the basics of Islam. And I said in my talk, basics of Islam is 5 pillars, how to pray, how to do wudu, about zakat. These are basic. You should. If you learn more about the deen, about fiqh, etc., it is mustahab, encouraged. Regarding learning a secular education or formal education, it's not a fard. But it is mustahab if you know you can understand the Quran better. So I would also give my son or my children the formal education so that they can propagate the deen. If my son only goes to madrasa, he will not be able to do the duty of dawah very well. Will he be able to speak to the Christian, to the Hindu? And the best profession is dai. So it is not a fard, but it is mustahab, encouraged. If you go to formal education and you learn the other languages like English, science, technology, then when you speak about your deen, more people will listen to you. If you don't know the dunya, it's not a farz to know, but when you speak, you may not be able to convince the others. And the best profession is profession of a dai. Allah says in Surah Fussilat chapter 41 verse number 33, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Who is better in speech than one who invites to the way of thy Lord, works righteousness, and says I am a Muslim. So best profession is of a dai. A beloved prophet was a dai. That is the reason I left my medicine. I was a doctor, medical doctor. I left it because I thought being a doctor is good, and it is good, saving human life. But when I treat a patient physically, I get happy. But when I treat a patient spiritually, I get more happy. Correct? So, if you know how to present your deen, then you become a better Muslim. You can do better dawah. You can convince others. But it's not a fard, but it is preferable mustahab. Hope that answers the question.